My dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to your science class. Today, we are going to study some different terminologies related to the solar system. So, let's begin. Let's begin our journey to the solar system. We are going to learn about meteoroids, meteors, meteorites, and comets also. So, at the end of today's lesson, you will be able to learn the variations in the sizes of the asteroids and the differences among meteoroids, meteors, and meteorites. Asteroids. They are the pieces of rocks. They orbit the sun just like the other planets but in different paths. They mostly lie in the asteroid belt, which is located between the Mars and Jupiter planets. They have irregular shapes. They are made of rocks and mostly iron and nickel ores. Their diameter size ranges from few centimeters to hundreds of kilometers. Meteoroids. They are smaller than the asteroids. They are formed by the collisions of asteroids. Many asteroids they collide with each other and as a result they form meteoroids. Their size may range from a dust particle so small to 10 meters in diameters. You can compare the size from the given figure between a meteoroid and an asteroid. Asteroids are bigger than the meteoroids. Meteors. They are also called the shooting stars or the falling stars. A bright streak of light in the sky is that of a meteor. If the meteoroid enters the Earth's atmosphere, it vaporizes and then it becomes a meteor. Meteorites. If a meteorite is large enough that it passes the Earth's surface and doesn't vaporize and it land on the Earth's surface, then it is called a meteorite. Previously, in the previous one, which was a meteor, we know that it's a shooting star and it vaporizes because of the heat of the sun. But if the meteorite is a bigger one, it will resist the heat and it will not vaporize. It enters the earth's surface. It is called a meteorite. Its size varies from small pebbles, which are less than grams, up to 60 tons. Fragments of meteorites have also been found on Moon and Mars, not only on Earth but also on Moon and the Mars. Comets. They are made of ice and dust. When they are near to the sun, ice and dust vaporize. That's why a fuzzy outline appears, which is known as coma. Radiation from the sun pushes the dust particles away from the coma, forming a dust tail. Most comets are found in the Kuiper belt. Now you can see at the figure that this comet is moving towards the sun, and due to the heat of the sun, the ice and dust vaporizes, and you can see the gas tail and the dust tail which appears behind the coma. Let's wrap up today's lesson. We have studied that asteroids are pieces of rocks and they orbit the sun, and most of the asteroids are present in the asteroid belt, which is present between Mars and Jupiter. Comets are made of ice and dust. Meteors are the shooting stars or the falling stars. And large meteorites which passes through the earth's atmosphere without vaporizing, they land on the earth as meteorites. And if they doesn't pass the earth's atmosphere and they vaporize due to the heat of the sun, then they are a meteor. Now it's your homework time. You have to do test yourself, page 118, questions, short questions, question number 1 to 8 given on your textbook. And here is one more question, that you have to draw a table to differentiate among asteroids, meteoroids, meteors and comets. Today's lesson will help you in your answers. All the best.